there's a man who is a public health threat. He is going around giving men and women HIV. So he's like pretty much bisexual that tries to act straight. He's given at least 6 women that I know of HIV and DFW.
Over.
Whoa. Whoa. She just said the magic words. DFW. That is Dallas Fort Worth. Oh my God.
42,000 people have been diagnosed with an STD in Houston, Texas last week.
And you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that.
Sue him.
Because when you don't,
Sue him, baby.
and you infect that person,
Sue his motherfucking ass.
you are changing their life forever, and they are making a decision that they do not know.
And they don't give a fuck either, because they like shit. And to be fair, they probably got it from somebody who didn't tell them, who didn't inform them. But that doesn't make it okay, bitch. Okay? Now you're gonna ruin somebody else's life because somebody ruined your life, so you feel like payback's a bitch, but you're not paying back the person who did it to you, because you can't do it. They already had it. And, you know, it's just a sad situation. Sad situation, man. And I hope that anybody who encounters situations like this, take your ass to the motherfucking police, take your ass to the motherfucking Supreme Court, and sue the shit out of their ass, because that is wrong as hell to be doing to somebody. Playing with somebody's life is not okay. I don't appreciate that type of shit at all. So yeah.
He has zero remorse, zero regret for this, a complete sociopath.
I did not consent to this. And I'm going to get justice for myself.
So apparently, we're in the middle of an STD pandemic, and nobody wants to talk about it.
Everybody talking about it. What you mean, girl?
People are out here spreading diseases like they're spreading rumors.
Listen.
And the crazy part, the people doing it, they know.
They know.
They know what they have.
They know. They know.
And they're infecting people anyway. Now, I came across this video on TikTok, and when I tell you,
all right, baby, let's come on with it.
Sign up for this.
You are changing their life forever, and they are making a decision that they do not know. Like, this shit is going to change the rest of my life.
I know, baby. Goddamn.
And there's nothing I can do. And I'm embarrassed. And I'm humiliated, and I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness. But I did not consent to this. And I'm going to get justice for myself.
That's so wrong.
Because there have been so many times in my life where I haven't. And this is not fair. And I refuse to let anybody else feel like this is.
Did you hear that?
She got titties on her neck.
Oh. Because there have been so many times in my life where I haven't.
Are these titties? Or is that just my mind? Tell me it don't look like titties on her neck, yo.
And this is not fair. And I refuse to let anybody else feel like this is.
Did you hear that? I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness. A moment of weakness. That's all it took. One.
That's all it takes. Shit, you can have sex for the first time and catch some.
You are making it.
Not gonna hold you.
It's not a.
And this wrap it up because 3,678 chlamydia, 2,955 gonorrhea, syphilis, 22,715, and HIV, 17,272 people last week. Texas, what are y'all doing? At this point, you can't even say wrap it up because some of these STDs, a condom ain't even gonna help you prevent. And this right here is why I'm gonna stay single, because you can.
And the crazy thing about it is they're not even speaking about the highest recorded STD states, which are Louisiana, Mississippi, and I looked it up the other day because I did another reaction to this type of content, but I haven't put out the video yet. And I learned of the top 3 states, and Texas is not in the top 3. The top 3 are Mississippi, Louisiana, and Georgia. Okay? Texas ain't on here. So STD rates, okay, STD top 3, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Georgia, / South Carolina. Top 3 highest HIV rates, Georgia's number 1, Florida's number 2, Louisiana number 3. So Louisiana, really, we ain't talking about Louisiana enough. I'm feeling a little, you know, defensive when we talking about Texas here. Because why are we talking about Texas when the top 3 is Mississippi, Louisiana, and Georgia / South Carolina for STDs. For HIV, we got Georgia, Florida, and Louisiana. Like, come on, man. Let's talk about those states too. Don't just talk about us. Let's talk about them too. I know we a poppin' ass state. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Texas. But don't be trying to make us look bad like that. You know what I'm saying? When we got 3 other states, actually 4 other states, because they included South Carolina too. You know what I'm saying? Really 5, because you got Florida. Yeah, you got Florida with the HIV. Number 2 for the HIV, bruh. So let's raise awareness for all of them motherfucking states too. Let's not too much on Texas. Not too much on Texas. But Houston be going through it. I'm going to just say that.
Can't trust people. A lot of people out here running around here dirty, don't wash their cells. They know they got STDs and they still sleeping with people. This is insane. Like, you can't trust nobody. It's the fact that y'all even beat out the averages last week. I mean, for HIV alone, it's 14,134 average. And for syphilis, it's 19,492 average. Like, I just don't understand. I can't fathom that people are running around here, either 1, not getting tested, or 2, know they haven't and still don't care. This is diabolical.
42,000 people in 1 week.
It's tragic, y'all. It's very tragic. It's tragic. It's tragic. Next clip.
Where? And some people, they're doing it on purpose. And look, if you've been watching this channel, you know I've covered this before. Remember that story I did about the man who gave his wife HIV while she was battling cancer? This woman is fighting for her life. And her husband infected her on top of that. By the time they found out, it had progressed to AIDS. She died. Or that other man who infected his wife,
still alive,
his girlfriend, who he has a child with, and 12 other women. He's facing 30 years in prison right now.
And he's still kicking.
Good. But those aren't isolated incidents. This is a pattern. And I need you to meet someone who represents exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, good.
So, there's a man in Dallas who has made it his personal mission to spread HIV. And when you hear what he almost did to this woman, you'll understand why she risked a lawsuit just to warn others about him.
This is happening in Dallas is that there's a man who is a public health threat. He is going around giving men and women HIV. So he's like pretty much bisexual that tries to...
Well, no problem there. But you still got to be safe. Still got to be safe out here because it don't matter if it's a man or a woman, my nigga. You don't know what people got. You just don't. You know?
Act straight. And what he does is he is a major player. I met him myself, but he doesn't strike you as a player because he's not that attractive. So he is attractive enough though. Plus when he like starts doing his moves, he's speaking in Spanish, etc., he knows how to talk to a woman and make her feel special and try to swoon her. And
he got that gift of gab. He got that mouthpiece.
He eventually gets them to have unprotected sex with him, if not on the first date, like if they're drunk or something, and he will give you HIV. He's given at least 6 women that I know of HIV and DFW.
Oh, wow.
And so not only men, straight men are at risk because if you're having straight sex with straight women, guess what? You just got HIV from a dude who pretends to be straight but has sex with men. And he's just very angry and bitter about it, so he just goes around giving people HIV. He denied.
And that's what I was saying too. I was saying like, it's not anybody else's fault but the person who didn't inform you that they gave it to you. So why are you trying to take it out on everybody else? Innocent people who don't deserve that type of treatment, bro. That shit is sick as hell.
He does not care about anyone, and he even tried to get with me, and something pulled me. He invited me over for breakfast.
Hell
and
no.
I was like, oh, how nice. Now he's going to cook for me, being totally naive. Well, then he's like trying to get handsy with me. I was like, whoa, I didn't sign up for this. And something told me, aka God, told me to get out of there. I didn't understand why fully, but I was just like, I didn't want to be that guy and be like, oh, yeah, I gotta go, and make it awkward and whatnot when he was trying to do something nice for me. But then I was like, no, I gotta get out of here. I just felt like an unction in my spirit, and I'm so freaking glad that God was speaking to me, because he could have sexually assaulted me and given me HIV if I didn't get out of there quick enough. And I was just like, oh my goodness, it's such a huge relief when you feel like you just got away with your life, because if I would have gotten it, I would have been absolutely devastated. It would have been an enormous blow, because I'm not even sexually active like that. So anyways, just a warning, pretty much I can't say who it is because I'm trying not to get sued for defamation and slander, but what I can say...
How is it defamation if it's true? How's it defamation if it's facts? He deserves to be outed if he's sitting around passing out AIDS and shit, bruh. He deserves it. You would be doing the world just great justice. Because we don't know if we can allow the court system to handle that. Sometimes they drop the ball. So when they drop the ball, we got to take things into our own hands. And I want to know how she found out. Maybe it's like one of her homegirls or something like that. I don't know, but...
I'm trying not to give out like identifying information, and be careful. If anyone is an attorney, a lawyer, and can give me some advice, I have tried to look up what I can and can't say, but it is still a little bit tricky. So he is a Latino male who is 30. He is about 6 foot. He has tattoos and dark brown hair like mine, dark brown eyes, and you would never ever guess that he's bisexual, because he passes as straight. There's no bisexual vibes that you get from him at all. And I have a friend who he infected, and he just infected another girl this past week, and he will get you pregnant, and he has a lot of kids, and he will never actually support you or the children. He lives life as a single man. When I went over to his apartment, there wasn't a single sign that he has a child. There wasn't a toy. He has a lot of young kids. Wasn't a toy around. Wasn't any indication that this man is in fact a father. So please stop having unprotected sex. Stop getting drunk, because that's when you are more vulnerable. Stop trusting these men, because you would never think, you would never ever guess that this guy who treats you so nicely is in fact trying to have unprotected sex with you and give you HIV without batting an eye. He has zero remorse, zero regret for this. A complete sociopath. But yeah, he's like slim, slender. He's not overweight, and he's not necessarily like thick skin either. So I hope that doesn't get me in trouble, but be safe out there, guys.
Breakfast. This man invited her to breakfast. Now, normally when a man offers to cook for you on a first date, that's green flag energy, right? That's, oh, he's thoughtful, he's putting in effort. But this man, he was planning to serve eggs, bacon, and a side of HIV.
Nah, facts, bruh. That is absolute facts, and that is scummy as hell. But some of these niggas, man, and it's crazy. And that's kind of why I like to watch shit like this, and I like to watch murder mystery shows, and I like to watch certain stuff just to keep it fresh on my brain that everybody ain't like you, sweetheart. Everybody's not like you, okay? Everybody is not moving with the right intentions. People are total psychopaths, sociopaths, motherfucking weirdos. We got serial killers that might live next door. We got pedophiles that might live in your neighborhood. Absolutely, probably do. So it's just good to have a healthy dose of truth and reality sometimes when we watch these videos together, man. But let me know what y'all think. Have you been infected or affected by somebody who didn't tell you what the deal was? Or do you know anybody who has actually went through a similar situation, and how did they get through that? Let me know in the comments, man.